at the monument.
You're not recording?
Very heavy.
Here we go. First steps on the trail. Whew. The desert's a whole lot greener than I expected. I think the plan is we're going to Hauser Creek, which is mile 15.4. And then we might make some dinner, and if we feel up for it, we'll hike the 5 more miles into Lake Marina. Otherwise, we'll just camp at Hauser for tonight. But so far, so good. At mile 7.4, taking a lunch break. And this little beetle guy likes to hang out with me. Hello, guy. We made it to the first camp. We decided to just camp at Hauser instead of pushing on to Lake Marina. My feet hurt pretty bad. The bottoms of them feel like they were on fire, and Nick's knees hurt a little bit. We're just eating some lunch/dinner now in the camp, which is like Duplex City, by the way. So many Z-Packs. What you eating?
Pretty much done for now.
Was that dinner or snack?
When did you do it? Sinner.
Sinner. Well, it's been a pretty good first day. 15 miles. I got a couple blisters in between my toes, so I think I'm gonna pick up some Ingenji toe socks when we're in town. Otherwise, everything feels pretty good, and I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. Day 2 on the Pacific Crest Trail. It's about 4:30. We started to do the climb to Lake Marina, so it doesn't rain on us, and so that we can get it out of the way before it gets too hot, because yesterday was really hot, but it's really windy, so I'll check in later. Taking a quick break. How are you feeling?
My knee really hurts on downhills and the flats. Going uphill kind of feels okay. Just took some pain meds, and we're not too far from town, so I'm gonna go get a breakfast burrito.
Yeah, there's talk of breakfast burritos, so that's where we're heading. The climb out of Hauser Creek really wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Maybe it was because we did it so early, but now it's all downhill till we get to the malt shop, where we're gonna get some food and breakfast burrito and get on Wi-Fi and order some things like a knee brace and some straps for these poles. So hopefully we get there soon, because it kind of looks like it's gonna rain. Maybe. Only 0.4 away from the malt shop. Woo! Made it. Everybody's backpacks are just sitting on all the empty tables. Just tiny little hiker box.
Came out the next week and did a good job, and half of them were like, see, it's curled in the middle of the night.
We just had our breakfast burritos at Lake Marina Malt Shop. We're planning on pushing about 10 more miles today and camp at Kitchen Creek Falls. Looks like we have some more uphill for the day. My feet are pretty sore on the bottoms. It kind of feels like, I mean, yesterday it was just so hot, like the bottoms of my feet felt like I was stepping on like a hot plate all day. So that was fun, but breakfast was really good, and hopefully my feet get tougher as the days go by. If you're curious, this is what my feet look like. Tape on every toe. Yeah. It's really windy, and we just walked through the pouring rain for a mile or two with our umbrellas and rain skirts, but now it looks like there's some blue skies. It's still pretty windy though. I put a windscreen on the camera, so I don't know if that helps or not. But Nick's knee is really hurting, so we're trying to figure out the best way to go into town and get him a brace, or if there's some way my mom could overnight it to Mount Laguna, because that's where we will be tomorrow. I feel pretty good though. The bottoms of my feet just still hurt, but my muscles don't hurt very much at all. But we are sitting on top of this rock because I have cell phone service. I'm trying to talk to my mom, so we'll see what happens with that. So update, some nice man gave Nick a knee brace right as we thought all hope was lost. So that's just like a patella brace, I guess, but then my mom texted us on our inReach and said that tomorrow when we get to Mount Laguna, is that where we're going? Mm-hmm. That she called the Mount Laguna store, and I guess he sells like full knee braces, so that was pretty cool. Yay! So we have about 2 miles until we reach our next water source, which is at Boulder Oak Campground, I think. And I think we're gonna have lunch there. Hopefully there's some picnic tables and maybe a phone charging outlet. But we will see when we get there. Nick's limping. So we finally made it to our campsite. We ended up going, after we took a snack break at Boulder Creek Campground, we planned on coming to a place called Kitchen Creek Falls, and we walked down there. It was a really pretty place, and there was a waterfall, but like it was in a canyon and it was like a wind tunnel. We couldn't set up our tent, so we had to walk 0.2 miles back up the hill and come back to an empty tent site we saw on the way down, which was hard because we were both pretty done for the day. We both have a lot of aches and pains. Nick's knee hurts a lot, and the bottoms of my feet still hurt a lot, and I popped a couple blisters. But it is actually a lot less windy up here And now we got a pretty perfect pitch on the tent, so we won't wake up in the middle of the night with it on top of us. So that's good. Huh. Bye. Day 3, we just woke up. I don't know if you can really tell in a video, but look at all the fog. So it froze last night, and the condensation in our tent is frozen on the walls. But we slept with our Sawyers, so they didn't freeze. And we set our alarm for 5 a.m. or 4:30 actually, but it was too cold to get out of the tent at that time. So now it's 6, and there's that pretty view. So I don't know if you could tell, but my sleeping bag got pretty wet, or my quilt, and I just have to put it away because there's nothing else I can really do. So I guess we'll just have to stop later when it's sunny and hang it out to dry along with our tent, which still has frozen condensation on it. Fun times. Breakfast today is cold oatmeal because I'm too lazy to use my stove, and I actually kind of like it better cold. The plan is for today we're gonna go to Mount Laguna, which is about 13 miles away, and probably take a 0 day the next day because Nick and I are both hurting quite a bit, and it would be beneficial for us to rest our feet. So yeah, that's the plan.
Who has to cook for everybody? I was like, oh my gosh. There's a guy there. Oh, there was. Oh, good.
So he wants to call me. Who was it? Yeah, he wants to call me.
And also, you know, learning to swallow your pride and ask questions.
Sure. Yeah. Well, everybody
Try
can
to
just
work.
ask.
Yeah. But in IT, we tend to get a lot of people that try to do everything.
Currently eating pizza. We just got done at urgent care, right over there. We hopped off trail before Mount Laguna because we had to come figure out what's wrong with his knee. And I guess, what's it called? Patellar tendonitis?
Patellar femoral. I don't know. My knee's all fucked up.
Well, he got a shot in his arm, and hopefully in 2 to 3 days we'll be back on the trail. So we're in a small little town called Alpine, and we're getting a motel for the night, and we'll just see how it goes from there, I guess. We're in the motel room. We just showered and washed our clothes in the bathtub. Now we're watching TV, and I popped all my blisters. And I don't know if we're gonna stay here for 1 night or 2, but yeah, like the doctor said, 2 to 3 days off the knee. We went to Rite Aid and got a knee brace and some necessary first aid items, and hopefully we'll be back out there soon. So, bye for now.